If you put Cornhill and Theon and Walburg together, what do you get? Well, not a whole lot, as a matter of fact, except a few friendly folks and some awful nice Central Texas farmland.
Cornhill is little more than a ghost of its former self, and its former self didn't amount to much. John E. King named the place for his fine corn crop. When a highway was constructed to the community of Jarrell in 1910, most of the people of Cornhill moved up there. The school and the post office that opened in 1890 closed. The church on the hill remains, and it can be seen for miles. Down the hill, a mile or so away, sits Theon. The historical marker in front of the Possum Creek Inn says that immigrants from Austria, Bohemia, Germany, Moravia, and Silesia were attracted to the rich farmland here. They moved in the 1880s and 90s, and the community grew up around the cotton gin that was built about 1893. Through the first couple of decades of this century, this was one of the greatest cotton-producing regions in the world. A Theon Rifle Club sponsored rifle shooting contests and dances and other socials. And farmers started a beef club that butchered meat once a month and shared it with all the families in the area. A little farther down the road, mostly around a bend in the road, is Walburg, the biggest of these communities. Old-timers recall Joe's place. It's still here, and so's Joe.
What's yours?
$9.83.
I done that again.
Yeah.
The post office for the people around here is here. Tilly Curio is the postmaster. Her husband Ben has roots in Walburg's beginnings.
My grandfather During came here and established Walburg, Texas, and he came from Walburg, Germany. And then I went and captured Walburg, Germany during World War II.
Ben's grandfather, Henry During, started just about everything in Walburg, starting with the store a little over a century ago.
He established a post office here too, and the bank.
Henry During's store is known as the Walburg Mercantile now, and it isn't a store exactly, although there are a few items for sale. It is a restaurant and beer garden. Bill Harshaw, proprietor. They move outside in the summertime with the music and the beer and the schnitzel and the strudel, and the good times roll. Henry During tried to persuade others from his old homeland to settle here. He was not very successful at that, and the dry goods store he started is something else now. But the post office he started on June 6, 1886 is still open for business. And the bank he opened a century ago is solid and still in the family. Not a bad legacy for one man's family.
If you're looking for the good times at the Walburg Mercantile and Beer Garden, you'll find it on weekends all summer long. The restaurant's open Thursday through Sunday night. Everything else to see in Walburg is there to see anytime you want to. Walburg is on Farm Road 972, about 10 miles to the north of Georgetown in Williamson County. That's this week's edition of the Eyes of Texas. I'm Ron Stone. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope you have a good week.